Hey everybody, it's Sunday afternoon now, almost 1 o'clock. See that little thing right there? That's a pain in my butt today. I haven't got much done. Number one showed up late. She was up late after having a bug bite that she had a pretty bad reaction to last night at dinner. She didn't get a lot of sleep. I heard she'd gonna show up late. I figured she would. I spent too much time checking out everybody's videos this morning on YouTube before I got out of the house, but I still got most of what I needed to get done before 8 o'clock. Plan was to finish this thing up today. I think it's going to take both of us, one leaning inside and one underneath reaching up. Going to be a pain in the butt either way for what we got to do. I turned the heat up a little bit because it felt chilly. Thermostat set at 50 all the time, but it still felt chilly, so kicked her to 60. Burner kicked on, ran for 2 or 3 minutes and shut off. Like, well, it really didn't warm up in here. About 10 minutes later, it did it again. That little gadget there is the high temp limit switch and fan control switch all in one. The high temp limit switch is working. That's the top part. That's what that is right there. Bottom part, yeah, looks similar to the top part. You just can't see it. It's supposed to work, and I don't see how it's supposed to work. I don't see what actually pushes the contact or pushes the lever to move the contact. So for right now, it's got a jump wire on it. We'll just leave the fan on because I'm not going to turn the heat off. As damp as the air is outside, turn that heat off, and by morning, that's dirt. By morning, that will be rusted. Unless I oil everything down today. That whole thing would have a layer of rust on it again by morning. More so than it still does. What's there will wipe off. The lathe, it wouldn't even be anything like it is right now. So the heat will stay on. And those stinking little switches, that has a 5-inch long sensor that sticks inside. Yeah, they're like $100, give or take. Found some online that were $200. I'm like, I don't think so. It's just a little Honeywell switch. I'm assuming this one's Honeywell since the controller's a Honeywell. And Home Depot has them online, not at any of our local stores. I couldn't find where Lowe's had anything. Ace has them, but not at the local stores. So I might have to mail order one or go online and order one. 'Tis what it is. So for now, like I say, we're just going to probably waste a set of filters on here because it's going to run full time, but that's all right. Mom keeps the one in her house running full time anyway. Makes it kind of nice because it stays more even temp in the house. In here, it's just creating a breeze, but at least when it turns on, it'll be a warm breeze. And this is my second shot at this video. I ended up with a 15-minute video for 5 minutes worth of stuff. We didn't get squat done on here, but I was showing off that. Yep, everybody knows what it is, right? It's just a little cheap sprayer. That one stays full of diesel. We use it for washing or for dieseling down the manure spreaders and the fertilizer buggy, and she's using it to flush out these chain boxes. There's still some cream in it, but we're not done yet either. There's no sense in flushing them the rest of the way until, get our dirty hands in there and tighten some bolts up. And we'll probably go through a couple gallons of it. And she's just got to talk because they're talking outside. Probably somebody coming in. Wheel center sitting there. I got to knock the centers out of those two wheels. Get this one in one of them, and I got the other one still sitting outside. But I'm not going to do that with this thing sitting in the way. I mean, I could bring it up here and do it, but it's just not worth it. Don't need to have a hot chunk sit on that oil right there and do something stupid, because it'd follow right up the oil path right to the cylinder, and maybe there'd be a problem, maybe not. And lucky enough, I got Ben to dismount those for me. He'll be even real happy when I get those wheels done. If I get them done this week, he's going to be back out next weekend, and I can say, "Hey, buddy, put them back together." Yeah, he will. He's a good kid. We took him to Livestock Association dinner last night, so he got to sit there and be bored for part of it, but he got a good meal out of it. Everybody did. Number one got a bug bite on her arm from a bug that come off the frickin' centerpiece, and it had a nasty effect. We don't know what the bug was. She ended up leaving early. Luckily, she's all right today, but, she didn't get a lot of sleep because it bugged the hell out of her all night. So she showed up for a little bit. I guess she was here 2 or 3 hours, something like that. So instead of working on, she worked a little bit on that. She cleaned the chain box covers up. They're sitting on the bench. And then we dinked with this, trying to figure out why it wasn't working right. So, yay, I'm a furnace mechanic now. No, I'm not. Don't tell anybody. Seriously, don't tell anybody. I can make it work. I can change that part out. I can change nozzles and I can clean stuff up. But when it comes down to it, the guys that have all the right tools and usually have all the right parts with them in their van, that's better than me having to spend half my time running around town looking for parts that I'm not sure I need. So anyway, thanks for watching. Hope everybody's having a good day. It's getting darker here again. Rained all night. Sun came up this morning and it was beautiful. Seriously beautiful. And it's been getting darker and darker ever since. So right on 1 o'clock now, and there is no bright spot out there anymore. All it's supposed to do is rain all week. So I guess I got plenty of time to work on this and get the mess cleaned up. There's some of that good pink stuff that come out. There's another bucket under there that got all the white stuff, and that's what's in that one is mostly just what she flushed out with the diesel. And yeah, that's how it is. Anyway, all right, hey, like, subscribe, and hey, recent stuff here. I'm going to say it like I did when I first started. Haters are going to hate. I've expected them to show up for a long time. I mean, maybe what the guy said was just worded wrong, but I doubt it. I think there was a little intent to it. I got something they can kiss. If you're going to hate, go hate someplace else. Nobody needs it. And the bad thing is, Klein Farm Incorporated, young kid doing a channel on his family's farm. He was commenting on the guy hating on my video about the same time he had a hater pop up. The kid's only got a little over 100 subs. I mean, he's a kid. He's learning. He's doing pretty good for what I can see. He's learning. Kind of like you guys complaining. I know it. It's a little jittery. I've gone through all my settings on this thing. Video stabilization is on. Frame rate. This first setting is 60 frames per second. Otherwise, it's off or something like that. I don't remember what it says. And it won't change. It stays on the nothing. I don't know if my phone needs an update or what. That's something I'm still got to look into. So yeah, I expect maybe a little criticism once in a while. And yeah, I deserve it. Why? Because I haven't gone out and spent big money on a fancy camera. Nobody's paying for this stuff but me out of my pocket. Kind of like my time involved in doing it, I'm just doing it because I want to. And I'm pushing 500 subs. I know I am if I'm not there yet. I haven't looked for a few days. You people all subbed. Most of you like to comment. I get a lot of likes. Is my stuff perfect? No. Is it real? Yes. So I'm going to keep it that way. When I get something better, I get this phone figured out so it'll work right. Hey, that's just a bonus. In the meantime, I got kind of irked at the guy messing with the poor kid. I subbed to him, I don't know, a month ago, 2 months ago. I don't know what it's been. It's been a while. And it's kind of neat seeing, geez, people calling me. Interrupted. Yeah, I think I was done anyway. Little of this, little of that, little rant. So, yeah, I call them haters. Other people call them haters. Straight Pipe Acres calls them the keyboard warriors. Either way, you can't let them bug you. You just kind of sweep them off to the side. Because most of them, they're hiding in mama's basement. Because they don't have a job. They don't have anything better to do other than to go out and antagonize people and try to get a reaction. So that's my reaction. Because God knows, none of them would want to meet me in a dark alley. Number one, all they do is sit there and cry. And number two, they wouldn't even know how to find the alley to begin with. So, all right. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you've had a good weekend. Hope for a great week coming up. Bye.